Hello everyone, welcome to our Unka Learning YouTube channel. So in our video, we are going to discuss that what is public, what is static, what is void, what is main. It is the most important part before writing your first Java program. In our this video, we are going to discuss thoroughly what is public, what is static, what is void, and what is main. So jumping towards what is public. If you are familiar with C++, then it is okay. But if you are not, then basically public is an access specifier which is used to decide the scope of your object class or your variables. Means what? It decides your scope or the accessibility of the thing which you have declared in your program. For example, if you are declared just like let's take one of the example. One second. So as from this picture we are able to see that अभी हम एग्जाम्पल लेंगे. ये दो लोग हैं और ये लेट्स से ये बॉक्स इंडिकेट करता है कि देयर आर फ्यू थिंग्स केप्ट इन इट एंड विच आर पब्लिक मीन्स इट इज एक्सेसिबल टू एवरीवन. If these people want to access things from this public box, then it is available to everyone. Means ये दोनों इस चीज़ से कोई भी चीज़ ले सकते हैं. But if these both want to access the things which is kept in private box, then they are not allowed. It simply means that we can just relate this concept here. If it is not public, then to run the program or to execute the program, when compiler compiles the program, it basically searches for its main method. And if main method is not public, then and if it is private, then the compiler will not be able to execute the code. Basically for that purpose it is public and not private. Then static, basically to call any of the method which is present in an object, we need to create its object and then we need to call. So basically static is a keyword which is used, and by using that keyword it is not necessary that we need to create a specific object of that class to call a particular method, because at runtime compiler does not make any of the object to call the void method. Basically for that it is declared as public and static. Void means that it does not return anything. Basically a return type is that if we pass any value to any of the method or function, then it returns some written value. Means let's take an example here also. If I pass, just a second. If I pass, let's take example that sum int a and int b. Here I pass two values for int a and int b, and I'll just return its calculated value, that is a plus b. Now this will return that a plus b means the result of a and b. So basically this indicates that the return time, and here the return type would be int, means it will return the integer type of value. And void means that it does not return anything. So this statement will give an error. So for this we can just simply print here a plus b value. So this is nothing but that it does not return anything. So then it main method, as I have told you that it is the method from which the execution begins. It's nothing more than that. Then string is basically a collection or the sequence of characters. Basically string is used to take arguments. It is one of the data type. We'll discuss in a further video that what is data type. Till now just take one example of data type, that data type can be of integer. For integer we declare as integer int. For that we declare int, and integer can be 1 2 3 like this. Then for float means it's a decimal value. It's a decimal value. Decimal value means 0.93, and string means it is always declared in double quotes, that hi, hello, means these are nothing but the data types. So here we mention that string in main method means at the time of executing our program, at that time we can give input to our main method. For that it is given as string arguments. Arguments here it is a variable. Here we can give it any name. Any identifier can be used, and these brackets indicate that it is an array. Means at the time of execution of a program, at that time simply we can give any of the arguments which will be copied into a string which will be of array type. So this is nothing but public static void main. In our further video will take installation of Java, and from there we'll try to solve all the questions related to programming. We'll try to learn all the concepts, and we'll mainly execute our first Java program. So thank you. If you liked this video, then please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.